Let's keep it moving. Let's talk about the GDC. So the GDC, also known as the Games Developers Conference. The GDC is where all the wokies get together once a year and decide to touch each other's balls, essentially, and tell each other how amazing they are, and scream at the top of their lungs in the middle of a public park outside of the building because they're angry at their chuds and they're angry at them losing their jobs because they're garbage at doing their job. So now we got the GDC 2025. Okay. Smash raid. What the fuck? Smash was live? I never get rated by Smash, JT. Smash was live? What the hell was Smash live on? I didn't even realize that. Shout out to Smash JT. Thanks for the raid. The GDC conference. Okay. So I looked at the GDC conference. I did a video on this today, kind of deep diving a little bit and checking out overall what's going on with the GDC, because it's always very interesting, right? We've had a multitude of, I guess you could say, clips or pictures or whatever from the GDC conferences over the years. One of the most famous ones is from 2017, where they were having a panel about Marxism in gaming and how it's very important. I'm not kidding. In 2017, 2019, there were pictures being leaked from the panels at the GDC where they are literally trying to teach the people that went to the conference about Marxism in gaming and why it's important. So with that information in your mind now, the GDC 2025 is happening March 17th to 2021 in San Francisco, California. Shout out to Smash JT. He's going to be a speaker over there, I'm sure. And so I looked at their website and I noticed that even they have a section on DEI and sustainability at the GDC because reasons, I guess. I guess that's important. I really don't know. Building a better world through games. The Games Developer Conference is committed to having a positive social and environmental impact on the game industry and the larger global community. Yeah, because clearly, one of the best things to do is to scream at the top of your lungs in the middle of a public park, scaring everybody because you're angry at the world. That's exactly what happened in 2024, by the way. In 2024, all the developers got together, about 200 people got together outside and screamed at the top of their lungs for like 2 minutes. All because they were angry and sad over what's happening in the industry. They were losing their jobs. They were tired of the chuds. Absolutely insane. And ironically, around the time of last year, the GDC happened around the time shortly after, I believe, SBI got exposed for what they tried to do to Kabrutus. So it was this whole like big venting situation. Anyway, the GDC is dedicated to creating a safe space for all game developers. This includes uplifting underrepresented voices in the industry, making our conference more accessible, and providing a platform for the next generation of game makers. Read below to learn more about our DEI initiatives. For more information, blah, 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 whatever. So I don't know what the fuck sustainability is. Sustainability at GDC and its parent company, Informatech, has 5 key elements: people, communities, environment, customers, and governance. So basically everything ESG related. So they're literally an extension of arm of the ESG mandates. That's basically it. If you ask anybody what ESG stands for, it's environmental, social, and governance scores. This is the same exact thing here. Being an ethical, sustainable business is central to how we behave, how we make decisions, and how we do business every day. At Informatech, our evolution of producing sustainable events is fueled by insight, innovation, and collaboration. We are proud of our commitment to make a positive environmental and social impact on the communities and industries we work within. All right, well, that's a whole lot of bullshit. Clearly, you got advocacy, career development, climate resilience, and in different partnership with Level Up, Trans Perfect. I'm sorry, gaming. I didn't even know that was a thing. Trans Perfect Gaming with the pronoun tags. The GDC supports the flourishing diversity in our community and does our best to foster a safe and inclusive space. Upon arrival, attendees can pick up pronoun tags to place on their event badges.
Holy shit.
Nice. Invisible disability stickers. We understand that not all disabilities are visible from the outside. GDC has yellow sunflower stickers at our info booths, which attendees can place on their event badges if they have any type of hidden disability that may require extra help from staff or security. What the fuck is an invisible disability sticker? What? I'm trying to read this. Hold on. It's a little small. It says, feel free to request an invisible disability sticker. If you have any type of non-visible disability that may require extra help from GDC staff or security, attendees are welcome to wear the sticker on their shirt, badge, or whatever they feel comfortable. So wait, if you have an invisible disability, why would you want people to know about your disability? Why would you wear that so that making your disability worse? Like, let's say you suffer from extreme anxiety. You want to wear that on your shirt so that everybody will just essentially potentially trigger you for any little thing. What? I don't know, bro. I have no idea. Anyway, I don't even want to try to make sense of it because it's hard. It's like, why would you want to scream you have a disability? Most people that I know that have disabilities just want to be treated like every other person around who doesn't have one. The last thing they want to do is be treated as if they're walking on eggshells, like people walking on eggshells around them. Most people with disabilities just want to be treated like a regular person. Yeah, I can understand like epilepsy and stuff like that. I get that, but if you have shit like that, perhaps you should not be going to a conference where perhaps there's going to be flashing lights or something along those lines happening. What are they going to do? Shut off the lights? Like, it's just I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway, let's keep. What is this? What the fuck is this? Attendees, I didn't even see this. Attendees can access our quiet room for meditation or quiet reflection during conference hours, Monday through Friday in room South 310. We will also have a separate room for prayer in room South 309. Wow, I'm surprised they got a room for prayer. I'm honestly surprised they have a room for prayer. I'm not going to lie to you. Gender neutral bathrooms, of course. Gender neutral bathrooms. Mamava nursing pods. What? Caregivers are invited to bring their children's milk to room South 105 for storage.
Holy shit.
Bro, I am like flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted. That's interesting. I would imagine that most parents have, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna. We're moving on. We're moving on. Anyway, the point of this was to bring up. Holy shit! I cannot believe that. Anyway, the point of this was to bring up the Black Designer's Dilemma. The Black Designer's Dilemma. Okay, so the Black Designer's Dilemma is a panel that's going to be hosted March 21st on Friday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So for 1 hour. And this entire thing is to talk about the following. Prepare to immerse yourself in an insightful panel presentation that transcends the traditional format. Building on the positive response from last year, our session introduces design challenges that tackle company culture issues affecting Black designers. Join industry experts and professionals in collaborative problem solving and gain actionable insights for reshaping company cultures to empower Black designers. The session is designed to give insight to those who are entering the industry and veterans who have been navigating it for years. And who's part of this panel? So we got Carl Verdado, the resident faculty. We got Kim Belair, CEO of Sweet Baby Inc. We got Pamela Allure, Senior Game Product Manager at PlayStation. We got Jabari Ali Habibi himself, Director of Hidden Genius. We got Jerori De Jesus, Founder and Director of Get This. Get this. You ready? I said this in my video. I'm like, wow, you are mega spickish. Bro, Jerori De Jesus is the founder and director of a studio called Coquito Games, my guy.
That's racist!
Coquito Games.
That's racist!
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? How are you a Hispanic and your studio that you open is called Coquito Games? You guys know what Coquito is? I gotta imagine most white people know what Coquito is. You gotta know what Coquito is. I know he's not black. That man is Hispanic as fuck. That man is Puerto Rican as fuck. All right? This man opened up a studio called Coquito Games, bro. You don't know what Coquito is? It's a drink that is famous for being served around the holidays, usually Christmas. I just said it the other day that I don't like Coquito, but I know a lot of people that do. I know white people that have like fucking like Hispanic friends that are their plugs when it comes to Coquito. They call them up and they're like, bro, I need Coquito like now. And then the Hispanics are like, I got you. $150, no problem, papi. I'll get it to you today. They treat it like a fucking weed buy or something like that. It's it's like eggnog, pretty much. But essentially what this is like the equivalent of calling, instead of Coquito Games, like calling your game, I don't know, fucking Bendejo Games or something like that. Or Maricon Games. Maricon Games. That's literally what we're dealing with here. It's the ultimate Hispanic thing to do. Like, you might as well just wear your shit on your fucking sleeve, my guy. Just bro, the Maricon Games. I'm telling you. It's a thing. Anyway, so Coquito Games. This shit blew me away, bro. This shit blew me away. I need to make a stream right now called Coquito Cast. Yo, that needs to happen. Coquito Cast. Coquito Cast. We're gonna make it right now. Right. Oh man, it's so like on the nose spickish. It's insane. But anyway, you know what? Whatever. Mr. De Jesus, and he got a typical fucking Hispanic name, De Jesus. Anyway, so I don't know why he's up there because he's not black. So maybe he's half black. I don't know. I have no idea. So anyway, here's the takeaway. So the takeaway is participants exit this session with a comprehensive understanding of strategies for empowering designers within studio environments to create communities that empower diverse perspectives. Attendees learn how to engage in interactive design challenges, collaborate with industry leaders, and develop actionable plans for driving positive change. This panel fosters innovation in a way that elevates your approach to company culture. Whatever the fuck that means. And then here's the intended audience. This panel welcomes professionals from all sectors of the gaming industry, including designers, studio executives, HR managers, and team members. No specific industry experience is necessary, making this session accessible to those who seek to foster inclusivity within company cultures. Now, this last sentence right here is what made me realize just how full of shit Kim Belair and Sweet Baby Inc. is. Let me explain. So Kim Belair, during the entirety of last year, spent most of her time trying to downplay the arguments about her company being a DEI company by saying that they are not a DEI company and that they're just a narrative consultancy firm. And that's all they are, right? So my question to Kim Belair is that if you are not a DEI company, why is it that every single panel, every single presentation, every single thing that you are a part of has DEI attached to it in some way, shape, or form? I have not seen you do one presentation, one conversation, one panel, one anything, one live stream without you discussing diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I find it ironic that this is for people who are looking to make those who to seek to foster inclusivity within company cultures. This panel is meant for people who want to push DEI within company cultures. So then why, if you're not a DEI company, are you on this panel as the second person on the panel? Why are you on this panel? You're on this panel because you are a DEI company. You are on this panel because you, with your narrative consultancy, push DEI every chance that you possibly get. And there are some companies that will allow you to do it more than others, right? I know you work with Square Enix, and Square Enix allows you to do some of it, but not all of it, right? But other companies that you work with, they allow you to take full control, depending on how much experience they have, narratively speaking. And you can see the results from it. You can see the results from it from a mile away. So I'm tired of them saying that they're not a DEI company when all they talk about, all they do, all they showcase in every panel that they're a part of has to do with DEI to some way, shape, or form. It's very clear that SBI lies about that. So when you have people out there who like to write articles saying, you don't know what Sweet Baby Inc. does, or gamers don't know what Sweet Baby Inc. does, let it be known that gamers know exactly what Sweet Baby Inc. does, because every chance they get, they tell us. And then you want us to pretend as if we're not seeing that. You want us to pretend as if we totally don't see it happening before our eyes. It's like, no. If we are looking at an SBI game, there is a 9.9 out of 10 chance that there is something in there that was changed in the name of inclusivity from SBI that the company that hired them agreed to put in there. But that consultation came from you. That consultation came from Sweet Baby Inc. And it seems to happen more when Kim Belair is personally involved. Have you guys noticed that? Because SBI has other people working for them, obviously. But I noticed that the most egregious things happen when she's personally involved in the project. When she is either, head narrative writer, designer, or something along those lines. When she's personally involved, things tend to be worse than when she's not personally involved. Because I've seen some games where she's not involved, but some of her employees are involved, and they're not as terrible. It's still obviously DEI oriented, but they're not as bad. But when Kim Belair is involved, it's bad normally. It's pretty bad. She's self-inserting herself into the game. Yeah, sometimes she definitely does, without a doubt. So again, guys, I wanted to bring this up because it is nonsense. I cannot wait for what's going to come out of the GDC 2025. I guarantee you there's going to be hilarious clips, ridiculous pictures being shared, and everything under the sun. I promise you there's going to be a bunch of Marxism-related bullshit, basically communism at this point. There's going to be a whole bunch of nonsense happening at the GDC 2025. And if there's anything that gets shown, you best believe that I will be on top of it to show it to you guys. So we will definitely talk about it.